Hi, my name is Gwen Strauss, and I'm the author of The Nine. It's a true story about 9 women who escaped from a Nazi slave labor camp. The story came to me by way of my great aunt Helene Podliaski when she was 83 years old, and she was telling me a story that had happened to her 60 years earlier when she was 23, and when she was in the resistance and had been arrested by the Gestapo in France. She told me the story. I was astonished because I don't think she had told it to very many people in the family. And so I recorded it and left a transcript of what she told me. Then, bit by bit, over the years, other parts of the story kept coming to me until finally in 2016, I decided that I needed to research the story that she had told me. I needed to find out who those women were, how they had escaped, where had they gone, and why hadn't she told the story sooner? So the story of the 9 is about these extraordinary young women. They were all in their 20s, between the age of 20 and 29. There were 6 French, 2 Dutch, and 1 Spaniard. They were all in the resistance and arrested mostly in Paris, but also in the south of France, but all of them arrested in France and sent to Ravensbrück, the Nazi concentration camp built especially for women, just an hour north of Berlin. 2 of the women were Jewish, but the Nazis didn't know that. They then from Ravensbrück were selected for a slave labor camp, a commando, in Leipzig, where they had to work in an armaments factory. And from there, that's where they formed a tight-knit group of friends. And that's how they decided as a group to escape. My book traces that story. By the time I started to research the story, I had to find their families and interview them because sadly, all the women actually had passed away by then. And my book follows the story of their escape, why it took them so long to tell their story, what happened to them after the war, and sort of how they were able to do such an amazing feat. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.